Hello and welcome to Club 2 episode 3 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're away to Kyoto Sanga and at home to Urawa Red Diamonds in the J1 League. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face Kyoto Sanga is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the lineup, and it is Hayakawa in goal. Back four is Caceres, Fuji, Ueda and Sugai. Sano behind Linares and Campuzano in midfield. Kitajima on the left, Matsumura on the right and Hosoya up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants us to pick up where we left off, and we are in great form, so I'm going to agree with him, and that will mean pointed finger and agree, and let's get into the match and see if we can grab the 3 points. So as always, first 10 minutes we'll just see how things go, and it is Caceres with the corner, header off the crossbar, and Sano is unlucky, but it's cleared for a throw-in and the highlight comes to an end, and it's almost the perfect start, but Kyoto Sanga will be pretty happy with the fact they've not conceded. We've done the 10 minutes, we'll demand more, and hopefully the next highlight will be ours and we can take the lead. Kyoto Sanga are in 7th place in the table. Now Caceres plays the free kick to Matsumura, Campuzano hits the post and Sugai follows it up and gives us the lead. It's Kyoto Sanga 0, Kashima Antlers 1. So we have the lead, and that will lift us up to 2nd in the table, a point behind leaders Albirex. So we are right in a title race at this point. And now we just want to get to half time, get any players off that need to come off, give the words of encouragement that are needed, and hopefully see the job through. There is the halftime whistle. We lead 1-0. So into the dressing room. Going well, capable of even better. I couldn't have put it better myself. And in terms of changes, Sugai shattered. So we'll bring on Suzuki. So Kaito Suzuki will come on. And I'll also take off Yuta Matsumura and bring on Yuma Suzuki, and I'll swap him and Kitajima around, and that'll do, I think. In fact, no, Caceres needs to come off as well, and we'll bring on Sankon, who can play as the defensive midfielder, with Sano moving to left back. Start the second half and let's encourage. See if we can grab a second goal, take control. But it is Uchino for Sanga that takes the throw in. Linares gives it back to Uchino, and the cross comes in and Hara heads them level. Kyoto Sanga 1, Kashima Antlers 1. Not the start to the second half we were looking for. So demand more. Suzuki, and it's given away on the halfway line and given away again. Can we win it back, or are they going to cut all the way through us and score again? Uchino is at the centre of everything at the moment. Seiko to Higashi. Hirota has it taken off him and we can break from here. Hosoya to Kitajima down the right hand side. Kitajima still going. Turns, plays it back. Suzuki to Linares to Sankon Sano on the left into the area. The cross comes in and Hosoya puts it in the net. There is an appeal for an offside, which will be checked by the VAR. And the goal's given. We have the lead back. Sanga 1, Kashima Antlers 2. So now we need to build on that. An hour into the match. And I think I'll make the fourth change. And we'll bring off Fuji's tiring hand on a yellow card and bring on Araki. We'll confirm that sub. And our final substitution, I think, is going to be a midfielder, but I'm not certain yet. Campuzano plays it back to Ueda. And Suzuki into Campuzano. Campuzano to Ueda, to Suzuki. Ueda still has it. Plays the square ball for Araki. And he plays it back to Ueda. We're just keeping possession at the moment. Trying to draw the sting. But now Campuzano has the chance to burst forward. Plays it back instead. Sank on to Linares. His shot is saved. But we will have the corner. And it is Hosoya with an in-swinging right-footed corner. And it's headed away. Suzuki will allow it to go out. And the highlight comes to an end. And I think I will take off Sano, the left back, actually. If I can. Not really. So we'll take off Campuzano instead. And we'll bring on Morishita. And hopefully we can just see this one out now. Pick up the 3 points. And move on to the next game. We're into the last minute of the 90. There will be 4 minutes of additional time. So we'll drop back to balanced rather than positive. And hopefully we can just see it through. But Iwamoto has a corner. Plays a short one to Fukuda. And Mino shoots, hits the post. And it's cleared to Morishita, the substitute. Sano, and the highlight comes to an end. And that is the full-time whistle. Kyoto Sanga 1, Kashima Antlers 2. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this time we're at home to Urawa Red Diamonds. Team for this one: Hayakawa in goal. Back four is Caceres, Araki, Fuji and Sugai. Linares behind Campuzano and Morishita in midfield. Suzuki on the left, Matsumura on the right and Hosoya up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we've been on a good run lately. They should go out there and impress me. I'm going to disagree. We are favourites and I do want us to play like it. So I'm going to pump the fists and tell them that. And let's get out into the tunnel for a tunnel interview. How important will it be to score first? We want to score early. Why have you been able to build such a good recent home record? Hard work. No substitute for that. Always helps to be as prolific as you've been recently, right? If we're scoring, we're doing something right and likely winning games. And let's go. See if we can win another one. So as always, first 10 minutes, we'll just see how things go. Unless anything dramatic happens. Sugai down the right-hand side, crosses it in. And talking of dramatic, we've played 2 minutes. And we might have a penalty. It is being checked. No penalty. It's overturned. So you don't see that very often, but we're on the attack again on 5 minutes. Campuzano down the left. Plays it infield. Caceres back to Linares. all the way back to halfway, and Araki finds Caceres down the left-hand side. Caceres infield for Campuzano, and the shot from Linares is just over the bar. Now it's Suzuki down the left-hand side. Infield and back to Campuzano. Caceres to Campuzano. His curler hits the bar, and the follow-up shot is brilliantly saved by the keeper for a corner. So it will be Caceres with a left-footed in-swinging corner, far post, headed away, and out for a throw-in. Highlight comes to an end. Corner on the other side this time. Hosoya with a right-footed in-swinger, and it's kept alive. Matsumura back to Fuji. Tsugai on the right. Turns, plays it back, and it's given away. Caceres wins it back. Tsugai, Caceres again. Into the box, lays it off, and Hosoya puts it in the net. The offside flag's up again. In fact, the linesman's got his flag down. And the goal's given. It is Kashima Antlers 1, Urawa Red Diamonds 0. We're on the attack again. Linares to Morishita. Back with Fuji to Tsugai. Down the right. Tsugai plays it into Matsumura. Campuzano shoots, and Yorman Campuzano scores the goal to give us a 2-0 lead, and we've played 12 minutes. So quite brilliant start. Now we just need to keep it going as the ball's played upfield by Urawa Red Diamonds, but the shot goes wide and the highlight comes to an end. And we've gone top of the league as it stands. 2 points clear of Avispa. In fact, we're now 1 point clear of Nagoya, who have overtaken them, and now they've gone top. So we're now 1 point behind them. So I'm not quite sure what happened. Presumably Nagoya went behind. Yes, they did. To an early penalty away to Machida Zelvia, but they've now taken the lead. And now it's Araki forward to Caceres. Araki again to Linares to Campuzano. Threaded through to Suzuki. His shot with the right foot finds the far corner, and it is Kashima Antlers 3, Urawa Red Diamonds 0. 38 minutes gone, and we're making this look a little bit easy at the moment. The goal difference is massively benefiting from these recent wins. Campuzano gives the ball away though. Ito clears only as far as Araki, and we can attack again. Linares plays it through for, I think it was Morishita. He's hit the post, and the throw-in is given, but the highlight comes to an end. And that is half-time. 3-0 to Kashima Antlers. So we're absolutely dropping praise. I'll agree with my assistant. And we'll give a couple of players the rest of the match off. So Campuzano for Sankon, and Linares for Sano, and I think that'll do for now. So we'll start the second half. We'll encourage the boys. Shihashi to Mikuni. Ito gives the ball away, so Caceres can break for us. Suzuki goes on the outside, pulls it back for Sankon, and Morishita makes it 4-0. And we've played 27 seconds of the second half. So a perfect start to the second period. And 4 different goal scorers. And now we're back on top again. because Machida Zelvia found themselves an equaliser. Hayakawa to Araki. Plays it to the left for Caceres. Down the line finds Suzuki. Back to Sano. Sano drifts infield. Finds Matsumura. Onto Sugai. Threads it through. And the finish from Hosoya. But there's another query for offside. It's not going to matter either way, in all honesty. We're 4-0 up anyway. But that makes it 5. The goal is given. And I think Hosoya has probably earned himself a rest. So we'll bring on Arganyaras up front. Cairo with the ball in. And the clearance off the line after Mikuni hits the post. And the 5-0 lead is preserved. And I think my next change is going to be Suzuki in a few minutes' time. So we'll let this highlight play out first, and then we'll think about it. And the cross comes in, it's scraped away. Caceres clears it upfield, gives the ball away though. And the cross comes in. Sugai clears it away. And it's further cleared by Matsumura, but only as far as Inoue. And our opponents are attacking again. Chiara, and the shot this time hits the post. And Sankon clears. We're coming under some pressure at the moment. And I am going to take Suzuki off. In fact, Caceres has picked up an injury, so he's going to have to come off. And we'll move Sano to left back. So Caceres will be replaced by Ueda. And I think he can play where he is for now. And the other change is actually going to have to be Sugai, ideally, for Suzuki. So we'll make those changes now. We'll confirm that. And the match is back underway. We've got 20 minutes to go. We lead 5-0. So all the damage has already been done as far as Urawa Red Diamonds are concerned. They're going to leave with nothing. The only thing we need now is a clean sheet and no injuries. So we're into the last 5 minutes. And hopefully on track to achieve both of those objectives. 2 minutes of added time. And that is now up. And there is the full-time whistle. Kashima Antlers 5. Urawa Red Diamonds 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time to look at the league table then, and as you can see, with 26 games gone, we're in second place in the table. 14 wins, 6 draws, 6 defeats, 48 points, 1 adrift of leaders Nagoya Grampus, who do have a game in hand on us. So let's take a look now at when we're going to come back. And I am going to bring you back at the end of September for the away game against Cerezo Osaka and the home game against title challengers Avispa Fukuoka. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.